AMillion Magazine, #1 media source for Southern indie artists.
I've been doing music since I was in the 4th grade. I wrote my first rap in the 4th grade. I showed my mama and then she was feeling it. And then me and my brother that still live in Chicago, he rapping too. So we used to get in trouble a lot. And we ain't had nothing to do. We used to be bad at school, so he used to get on punishment. He was some bad-ass shit. So we ain't had nothing better else to do but just sit in the room and come up with shit, you feel me? That's basically where the talent came from. But I ain't started taking it serious till I was 18, 19. I was going down a bad road. I was back and forth from Chicago to Jacksonville. And every time I went back to Chicago, I got into some real altercation. So, I came back out here just to take music more serious and shit like that.
Well, it sounded like you was on the road and you were trying to get away from something.
Yeah, I was. I had shit going on, some street situations.
What made you first realize that you wanted to push it and take it serious?
Shit, I was always talented in the music shit, but my brother, he started rapping at 16, and then shit, I would rock this shit too, but he always tell me bro, rap, but I was too caught up in the street. Just seeing him growing and shit, he, going up with meetings with Interscope and shit like that, that shit just made me it was an eye opener for me, shit like that.
Sometimes all we need is just, to see a different world.
Shout out my boy Lil Gino, Lil bro, you know what I'm saying? That boy go crazy. Follow his Instagram, Murder Gang Gino,
Give me a few words that you could throw around to kind of let people know what you on.
I'm on some street soul stuff, I'm talking about, I want to tell a story, talk about a real situation, but I want people to feel it, you feel me? And then on top of that, I want people to feel where I'm coming from. Something that people can relate to. Because it's a lot of people out there, that went through the same shit I did, but, they can't do what I do. So I, want to tell the story for them.
One thing that I noticed was how much soul your records had. I appreciate that, I get so much music, running through me.
Yeah.
Just to get a different flavor. It's different, just to get a different vibe is real refreshing.
Yeah.
So it's definitely new. So I got a whole lot of respect for that. What's the biggest reaction you ever got from dropping a tune? You ever dropped a tune and then some shit happened that corresponded with you dropping and feel free to shout people out, man.
Yeah, shout out that boy Glocknine.
Bad.
That nigga was fucking with me.
Bad.
Ever since he heard my first song, that was my first song I ever made. Everything, he been fucking with me ever since. He been supporting me too. So shout out that boy Glocknine.
How you feel you different than, other people out here who doing, or trying to do something like the rap shit? How you feel you different?
My sound, I never met a lot of artists that can do what I do, or have the same sound that I got, I'm influenced by, a couple rappers in the game, but you feel me? I got my own flavor, my own sound type shit.
When I was listening to it, and I hate to do this to people, but just for the sake of conversation.
Yeah.
When I was listening to the shit, I was like, bro, if Future was from the West Side, I'm looking at him. That's how I was feeling. You remind me a lot of Future with what you're doing, but how you carry your rhythms is a bit different.
Yeah.
Rhythmically you're different. How you structure your lines is a bit different. You fuck with Future?
Yeah, I agree with that, cause basically the person that really inspired me to do this music shit, Lil Dirt, Lil Dirt, the Future. So put it like that.
That's what's up. Is there anybody else that you if you could, do a feature with any big name artist, who would it be?
Kodak for sure.
Bad.
Lil Dirt. That's #1 right there. Zay Osama, Future, and Slime, Young Thug for sure.
I'm right there with you. Those will all be great vibes, great looks.
And that boy, Young Boy, I make songs, bro.
What's your creative process? Do you go into the studio and you just do you write? Do you have shit going on? Do you have a hook that you already thought of? Do you just freestyle the whole shit? How that go?
See, I done been through so much shit. I don't even gotta write. that shit already in me. When I go up in there, shit, I already know what to do. And plus my engineer, you know, he kind of getting up there in the industry type shit, so he give me pointers and shit like that. Shout out to Fat Tracks. Shout out that boy Papa too. You really are. And that boy GNY Nard, my brother.
That love shit is circular, man. You throw that shit out, yeah, I mean, it always come back to you, man. So,
For sure.
yeah, I mean. And plus, man, people really want to know, you know what I mean, who you messing with, like, you know, who on your team when you came with, who by your side.
Shit,
You know what I mean?
I fuck with everybody who fuck with me.
Yeah, so like, you know, you haven't had a show yet, have you?
Nah.
So like, you know, if you was to throw, you know, or to have like a performance or a show where you was performing, you know, how would that go? Like if you got the perfect situation, how you want to see it? Like from the time that you wake up that morning, dog, I want to hear the whole story. How would that go?
First, I'm gonna get some oil. I'm turning up. I gotta turn up, get myself ready. Basically, just be ready. Like I ain't even got a rehearsal, cause shit, I'm born ready.
What would you do after the show?
Shit, go fuck on some hoes. I'm just saying. Shit, hey, go chill with my dogs or some shit. You know, shit. Celebrate.